Hello, we here. Good morning. Trying to get my platform loaded, guys. We're running behind today, but we're here. We're here. We are here. Just gotta get everything loaded here. Let's get everything loaded up. Running a little behind. It's all right. Let's see here. Let's get what do I news? We gotta get the news pulled up here. What up, Predator? Where you been, Predator? Been gone for a minute. Where you been, brother? All right, we're live. We're here. We're on it. Starting the day with a little buffer here on this account. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. 50 MA. Boom, got that up. Let's make sure the copier's good. And then we do have some take profit trader accounts as well that I need to be trading here. So I need to open a chart for those as well. So I'll pull that over here. Yes, just pushing up. We got any news today? Fed Chair Powell's testifying at 10. New home sales at 10. That's about it, I guess. Good morning, Francis. A lot of shit happened. Oof. Hope you're all right. Hope everything's good with you now. 2723. Okay. TPT, got that pulled up. All right, we got 10 a.m. news. It's 9:45. Don't really have anything marked out. Yeah. Really don't have much marked out. London low down here. Just going straight up, looks like. I did not, Francis. I have no idea what happened with it. I was not here. I had to take my 22-year-old daughter to the doctor. So there you go. She had a regular checkup. 22 years old. Couldn't go by herself. Classic, right? Looks like the orb was money today. Money. Oh, my goodness. I was hoping I would look at it and it would be a loser, to be honest. What up, Tech D? The orb was money, it looks like. You're away from the trade station, may not trade today. Good morning, Floki. Let me set up a, I don't know. I'll probably just do one trade per. That's what I'm going to do. So each of the take profit trader accounts, I'm going to go one trade per. So on those, I got 4 take profit trader accounts currently. They did fix the stuff. They didn't fix the balances, but they did fix the number of accounts. So I guess I'll give them credit for doing that. I think. Did the other one? Okay, there it is. 2832. All right, 2832 would be it. All right, this may give us an opportunity to get along here. What up, Sergio? With a 16-point trail and no TP, didn't work for me. You lost a little. Oh, did you? Yeah, I'm late clarity. 16-point trail and no TP. It looked like it. I don't know. I mean, I can't see, you know, You can't see the inner workings there to know. It looked like it probably worked, but I don't know. 2832. Again, I would have to probably go down to the seconds chart to know, right? Do we think the 50 EMA holds up here? Looks like we're going to get an early touch. Good morning, Clarity. Oh, yeah. I already said Clarity. Good morning. I forgot. So, we're here. We feel a little bit frazzled. A little frazzled. Push up to the 550s there. Must have had a decent move overnight, I guess, huh? What are we? Yeah. Yeah, well, not too bad. Yeah, Tech TS, they cut relationship, but I don't know. It just seemed kind of stupid. Is it because they had Jay Dunn on their TV show? I don't know. I didn't see the deets. But yeah, it seemed kind of stupid. But I don't know. We're going to get a very early 50 touch here. Do we want to take it or not? I don't know. I'm going to try it here on an eval. Yep, there you go. Try again off the psych level here. Just in an eval. Probably. Yeah. Never mind. Just gave back some there. That's all right. So if we push back above the 500s here, test the 510s. Let's go, Yoji. First payout approved. I like it. You the man. Thank you for the $4.99. Feels like if we get back above the 500, we can go here, but I'm going to jump in, try it. Being probably a little too aggressive on these accounts here, but that's all right. On this account. Man, this is going to be 3 losers in a row in this account. That's going to be crazy. I just kind of dicking around a little bit, but all right. We got to tighten up here. 3 straight losers. I'm just getting in here being a little too aggressive. Now it's going to get the pushback above the 500. Well, go if you're going to go. Hit the 510s. Don't dick around. Oh, here we go. Kind of pushing up there. There's the 50 touch from the downside. I was just a little early there on that, unfortunately. Just a little early. A little bit early. It happens, I guess. Kind of just hanging out here. It's not really... It did push. That's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. I think we need one more manipulation leg lower before we consider longing again. But let's just see what happens. If we get momentum, might change my mind. Decent little rip up. We got two gaps in this leg here. Let's see if there's any other time frame that's cleaner. 2 minutes still has two. 3 minute has one. How big is it? 9-point gap. See kind of what happens here. Decent looking momentum. Hmm. 15 seconds left on this candle. Oh, we got news also, though. We got news as well at 10, so in 3-4 minutes. I'm going to take it on an eval here. Probably go stop the break even 5:38. I think. Yes, approaching the highs here. We got 2 minutes until this news. 2 minutes until news. I'm going to go ahead and protect myself. Yeah, I figured it's just going to be a stop out. Five-minute gap still hasn't closed. Still haven't closed over the 30 second. Still haven't closed over the... did we close? We did close over the 1 minute. Yeah. Good morning, Amelia. How you doing? Holding that level there now. Oh yeah, there's a small 1 minute there too. Small 1 minute there too that we tapped into. Let's see what the news brings here in 1 minute. Less than a minute with the news. Got Powell testifying as well. Let's wait 30 seconds and see what this brings. We do have a bullish 5-minute Harami there as well. Didn't quite... Yeah, I don't know if we quite moved low enough here. All right, here we go. There's the news. Nothing really happened there. Mexi's barking there. Oh, there was not a Harami there. Why not? Oh, I was looking at the wrong chart. Psh. There wasn't a Harami there. I was looking at the 30-second chart. The 30-second chart was no bueno. Retest here at 510. Well, let's just wait here and see what happens. Maybe give us another opportunity. Kind of annoyed over here. I just too early there. Too early on that entry. Yoji, how much was your payout? If you don't mind me asking. Awesome job. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, look at this. Look at that candle down. Yeah, clarity. Apparently, Jay Dunn, I guess, Tradeify. I don't know what they did with Jay Dunn. Maybe he was on Tradeify TV or something. And I guess Patrick Whelan didn't like it. So I guess they parted ways. Who knows? I'm assuming. $1,300 on a 250K. Wow, Yoji, nice. 250K is very difficult. That means you got a lot of buffer there, a lot of drawdown left. That's very. It's smart, long term, but very very difficult because you got to make so much to get such a small payout to get it started. But gives you a lot of buffer once you get it there. So, great job. That is a difficult one to get to pay out for sure. Definitely a difficult one. But excellent job on that. Are we going to break out of the 15-minute range? I have not taken a 15-minute range break trade in a long time. I don't know. Patrick Wiggins told Brett Simba to cut him off. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Might get a bullish SMT here. Maybe. All right. There. Yeah, maybe touch the VWAP, sweep the 80. Then maybe we can. Maybe we get an SMT out of there. We can get a long setup. We'll see. Got connection lost over here on my trade, my Ninja Trader. It's like it came back on. Yeah, it's pretty choppy. There's the bounce. Still think we push a little lower here. We got the VWAP sitting down there, 480. So far, pretty tight range for the day. What is it? Has 60 points. That's crazy. Very choppy. Verily, verily choppy. I'm tempted to kind of short right here, but I don't know. We might get some. It may take a while to get through the 90s, or it could just push through there. Market waits for Papa Powell to say something. I think Trump was speaking too a few minutes ago. He might still be speaking. And Powell's testifying as well. I don't know if Powell's going to really move the market today. We're waiting on something good to happen. So far, not much. Dun, 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 dun. Not touching the charts. Yeah, Rob. I'm pretty sure he was live a minute ago. Yeah, he's live right now, Andy. Donald J. Trump is live. Possible inside bar on the 5-minute. Possible inside bar. Which is best, Topstep or Apex? Ram Kumar, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for scalability and number of accounts, so go with Apex. If you're looking for end-of-day drawdown, less rules, then go with Topstep. It's just completely two different kinds of prop firms, right? So it's really what you're looking for. What are you looking for? We got 1 minute left on this 5-minute candle. Let's see if the inside bar actually prints. Does the inside bar print? I might take this inside bar on a... So this is the inside bar here. All right, I'm in. In off the inside bar. Actually, did that break to the... Did it break? I don't even think that broke to the downside. I think it just was to the tick, and it tagged me in. I didn't put that one tick lower. Let's kind of see here. Now definitely would have been tagged in. All right. All right, there we go. Boom. That worked easy. See kind of what happens here. Do have a big SMT here as well right now. So bounced right off the VWAP there nicely. 12 points. Nice little bounce. ES has not ran the low yet. Below the 15-minute opening range there. Let's see if it kind of holds here and pushes back up. If we clear that 500 mark, kind of make you feel like it might just go. Let's kind of see what price does here. Dun, 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 dun. We know Black Beauty's opinion. She don't like the top. She don't like the Apex. She goes with the Topstep. Nothing wrong with that. It's a little chilly in here this morning. I got the air conditioner obviously going, and the fan is whipping. But it's because it's been getting like kind of warmer in here in the afternoon, so I want to kind of keep it cool if I can. Look at this thing just continue to go. ES just broke the lows as well. We do have the London low sitting down there, 406. I think that's London. Yeah. So maybe it wants to sweep the London low, maybe get a long setup out of that. Potentially. We'll see. The hunger is real. Retesting the VWAP there, getting a little rejection. Yeah, still kind of working its way lower here. 148. Key level 146. Let me refresh this here and see what it is for Mancini. 6163, 6173. 6146, 6135. Just want to make sure I got the right levels marked out. I do. Okay. See if we get a push up here. 12 seconds left on this candle. ES still below the VWAP. Nasdaq right there at it. No close on the 30-second there. Still pushing. Got 15 seconds left on the candle here. Right there at the 90, ES at the VWAP. Ripping up in the 90s here. In a little late here, but I'm going to give it a shot. Looking for like 505 maybe. Yeah, rejecting the VWAP right there from the ES. That's not the reaction. Okay, let's get a little bounce here. Can we hold the WAP of V's? Does not look like it's going to. Did kind of long into the 15-minute range, huh? It's got to stop the low. If it stops us out, you know, we'll be down. Starting to get a little pump now. What up, Robert? Yes, kind of back to the VWAP there. Going to need to push here. Second test of the VWAP. See if it can go. It's kind of chopping here at the 85s, not wanting to go. Time is it here? 10:22. If ES pops the VWAP here, we should go. If it rejects it again, then that could be an issue. I'm trying to find that other chart. I don't know what I did with it. Where the heck did it go? Did I reset something? I guess I might have. Oh, maybe that's why. Is that what disconnected? I heard something say it disconnected. I thought it was something else. It might have disconnected that chart. It's not really wanting to go there. Your TP account chart got frozen. Yeah, it was my whole Ninja disconnected. I assume it was Take Profit doing it, or it was the Take Profit account for whatever reason. Stopped out. Got another SMT here. Pushing back up here. Trying to rip now, maybe. Connection lost again on Ninja here. A little push back up here. Is it going to be able to breach the 500 levels? The question. Almost touched the 50 EMA there. Fifty EMA touch. Not quite. Yes, popping the VWAP there. Trade of 8's acting up? I have no idea. What's Trade of 8 doing there, Pine Tree? I'm not currently on Trade of 8. There's a 50 touch. Charts moving buttons would not work. Anybody else having a problem there? $8,500? Perfect, Rob. Perfect. Nothing wrong with that. Perfection. Perfection. Oh. That's what I'm saying, Pine Tree. Sounds good to me. That trade I was trapped in finally let me out at 130. Really, Zach? Dang, that's crazy. That is crazy. Hopefully it was a winner there, Zach. What prop do I like the best? Take Profit Trader. Big old 100 Rooski. Take Profit Trader is the one I like the best. My Fund of Futures. Bulenox, APEX. Tradeify. We need some more sales on Take Profit Trader, guys, in order to get our bonus and be able to give away some more accounts. We still need 3,600 in sales. That doesn't mean $3,600. That means like total cost of the accounts have to be 3,600. Nice pop there above the 500. Above the 500. Holding that 50 MA for now. Yes, right at the VWAP right here. Take Profit Trader, do you trade with the intraday draw? Pretty well. I never trade with those rules. In the eval, it's intraday trailing, or it's end of day, and then in the funded, it's intraday trailing. But all you got to do is pretty much just shoot for 10 or 20 points and take some profit. You know, if it gets up 15 points, lock in 5 or go to break even. And then that sort of thing. That's all you got to do. Just move your stop a little sooner. Trail it a little tighter than you normally might. That's really it. It's the only things I really do different. The fact that they're unable to get rhythmic or DX feed smells fishy. Tradeify is good, Tech T. I use Tradeify on Ninja using the Tradeivate connection. So, I've never had a problem with them. Yeah, I don't understand that. Pine Tree, kind of stupid. Kind of stupid. I don't understand it. It's, you know, all because they, the J Dunn thing or whatever, but I don't know. I think he's just a little too worried about other people's stuff. I don't care about that stuff. Real Housewives of Prop Streets. Yeah. Real Housewives of the Props. What do we do here? Do we pull back? What? I mean, if we push below 90 here, I think we get a decent candle. We hit the likes. Let's go. Good morning, Cooper. What's good, Dale? How you doing? What you up to? Yes, holding the view out there, pushing 154s. What up, Coach Fred? How you doing? Slightly green, Kofer. I like it. Just rolling around the prop space. Done for the day. Nice. Closing above the EMA there. We may blow this account. We only got like $287 in drawdown left. What up, Timbo? Gonna stab the long here. Stab thy long. Can it rip? Just go put the stop down there. It's really irrelevant. I do think if we breach that 507, we could get that quick push here. Get above that wick at 507 there. We should be able to get a quick little push. If we can do it. Just got to get above that 07 there. We should be able to go. Come on. Push it. Get it through there. Get it through there, guy. You can do it. You want to do it. We know you want to do it. Well, maybe it's not going to do it. Rude. That's rude. That's rude. We're kind of generating a little liquidity. 6146. Yeah, I do see that down there. bullish Harami here. No, wait. On the wrong chart again. The wrong chart. Darn it. The wrong chart. Yes, holding there at 61.52. What do we got? ES is kind of bouncing back above the VWAP here. Now we're getting the push back up. Give us the 511. Come on, quit messing around. You would think, man, you would think that thing would just run there. Instead, just cold rejection. Need somehow continuation. Yeah. Can't get anything going. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's just not, there's no follow through so far. It's a good way to get just kind of chopped up, which is what I'm doing to myself over here. Just chopping myself. When I don't know my wicks and stops takes a lot. Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm just going to kill that. We'll look for a better spot. It's just not getting to the take profit. I mean, I'm looking for 6 measly points and can't get it. Can't get it there. Ugh. So we'll see what happens. So that's what it is. Tradeify had Jay Dunn on as their guest. Apparently Patrick doesn't like that, because he says Jay Dunn is a scammer. He may well be, but like, you can't control what company, like, you can't act like you're God and you can control what person comes on another. At the end of the day, you work for the prop firm. The prop firm doesn't work for you. Unfortunately, Patrick, I guess, doesn't understand that, right? So, but he can choose to sever ties, no problem. I mean, obviously he's got other opportunities. Just a small drop in the bucket for him. Just a small drop in the bucket. So, Hey, look at there. Finally through the tens. Unfortunately, we're not in it. Right? Isn't that how it goes? That's how she goes. It goes without us. Was his biggest affiliate, was it? I don't know. He just posted on Twitter they paid him 100 grand for last month. 100 grand. 100 smackers. Yeah, they're in a big fight. Yeah, but it's, you know, like, I don't know. To me, you got to pick your battles. I mean, that's the way I am in life, right? Pick my battles. I'm not trying to like, I wouldn't care who they had on as a guest. That's just me, though. Need 24? You should get it. We are tapping into a 5-minute bearish gap right now, so. But ES is going to the moon. ES is going to the El Muno. The moon. ES to the moon. Did it hit? It did hit 24, didn't it? 24. Yeah, hit 24. Tom Sabo is my Funded Futures guest. Yeah, probably. I don't know if he's on there today or not. Usually he is, though. Usually he is. Thomas Sabo. Nice job, Matt. I obviously took it off. I don't know. I just felt like it might fail. I felt like I'd been holding it for long enough that it should have already went. But pretty big rejection here. Price action very early in the morning. It's not been great lately. Yeah, 30 bucks in profit. I'd take it. Take it and run. Soap opera going on? Yeah, for sure, Tech T. That's how you get followers, though. I need to have me some soap operas. Need to have me some soap operas myself. Get into some fights with people. Nice push below 500 there. See if we can break the 90 here and go. Nice bounce off the 93 there. Still in the 100-point range? Yeah, exactly. We can drag race our Toyotas. Let's do it! Pine Tree, you will lose, man. I got sport mode in mine. Sport mode, brother. I got sport mode. I'm going to risk this account here if we break below the 15-minute here. So I'm going to go full port here. And if it blows, it blows. If she blows, she blows. The stops are just for show. All show, no go. Yep. Yep. Rude. There she goes. Full port. You still got snow tires for traction? Let's go. Oh. We got kind of a short-term 1 minute trend line here. If we break this, we should get a pretty good move lower, you think? What do you guys think? All right. Now, I took a little short there. 106K payment by month from Tradeify and affiliates. Yeah, I saw that, Coach Fred. So just a little early there on that full port. Unfortunate, right? It's unfortunate, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? They won't even give you a code. Pine Tree, you're not raking in enough dough. You're not raking in enough dough, Pine Tree. You got to be that dough boy. All right, let's see here. Low, what do we got? Initial balance down there, 463. Is that set yet? Yeah, that is set. Is it 463? Yeah, 46375. You win? You know win. Oh, Black Beauty wins. Yeah, Black Beauty might win. Black Beauty, what are you driving over there? Ford Fiesta, no way. You lose. Not that a Toyota Camry is very fast, because it's not. It's not. Paid off, hey, you can't ask for much more than that, right? Can't ask for much more than that. Living the dream. We have a couple of paid off cars, but we also have a couple of auto loans. So that's what happens when you have a big family, right? We do have 2 cars that are extra that don't really get driven, but you know, when you have a couple of kids that are going to be 16 soon, then they will be driven soon, you know. One of them, I'm very, very nice and let my daughter's boyfriend borrow it because he doesn't have a car or his car's not working or whatever. And, yeah. Let him borrow the car. He messages me and says, I just put a new battery in it like 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago. And he's like, I think the battery's no good. I'm like, no, it just needs a jump. And I go over there to check it out because I find out that it's just been sitting in the yard for the past 3 weeks and he's not driving it because the battery's no good. And he installed a radio in it and didn't install it correctly. And so he installed the constant power onto the remote power, and so the radio never turned off. So you lost 5 firm accounts, lost on how to pass. It learned way too much about the market. KJ, yeah, you just gotta like simple it down, dumb it down, go with something simple, and just use that. Jeep Zabak, oh nice, I like it. You did that same thing when you were 16, yeah. And I'm like, the thing is, he cut the harness instead of spending the extra $20 and buying the adapter to where it's idiot proof. And you buy the adapter, they're color coded, you line them up, you crimp them, and then you hook the two ends together and you're good to go. Instead, he cut the harness and tried to figure it out the manual way. She said his dad did it. I don't know. Either way, so the car's been sitting there needing a jump, and he's been driving her car, and she's been sitting there without a car because of that, even though the car just needs a jump. That's all it needs. Just needs a jump. Auto mechanic told you to never work on it again. Yeah. I mean, that's I don't know. To me, that stuff's common sense. You can Google it. You can, pull up a YouTube video, whatever the case may be, to kind of learn what to do there. But no, I would take smaller size, trade micros, KJ, even go back to a sim. Don't keep spending money on accounts if you keep blowing them. Go back to a sim, get comfortable with the strategy, and pick a stop loss, pick a take profit. Keep those static. Don't move them. 10 for 10, 20 for 20, something like that. And I think that'd be your best bet to kind of do there. I mean, we broke this trend line. We should go down here. ES needs to lose the VWAP here, and I think we run that initial balance low down here. I think we test that. Potentially. All right, ES losing the VWAP there. Let's see if we get a nice big red candle here on the nasty. Can we get a nice big red candle, please? Thank you. You're out, Coper? Come to mama, says Black Beauty. Yeah, you could also take a break. That's a good idea too. Don't want to, KJ, you don't want to go too deep into the weeds. You want to pick something and use it and stick to it. There is such thing as kind of overload, where you know too much, you've learned too much, you're trying to trade 3 or 4 different strategies at one time, and that can happen. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes less is more. Less is sometimes more. At least that's the way I look at it. Your short took forever. Yeah, I may or may not be short in an eval over here. May or may not be. It's an unknown scenario. It's not quite working out for me. Yeah, for sure, KJ. Trend lines work. I mean, for sure they work. I mean, hell, like right here. Boom. Trend line, right? Now, people draw trend lines in different ways. Some people use the wick. Some people use the bodies. It's up to you how you want to do it. But yeah, trend lines can work. Nothing wrong with a trend line, support and resistance. I mean, that's basically what everything is, right? No matter how you look at it, like, right? I trade inversions, right? So let's just think about this from an inversion perspective, right? Inversion. What is that? What's an inversion? That's a pullback entry. That's all it is. What is an EMA strategy? That's a pullback entry. What's a trend line? Okay. That's a break of a trend line. It's not necessarily a pullback, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it's all very similar stuff. It's not rocket science. You like Elite Trader funding a lot now after they remove most of their dumb rules. Yeah, Coach Fred, I agree. I like them too. They do allow 20 accounts also. VIX has a gap above the field. That's why I was shorting. Do you think ICT is also fake? KJ, is he fake? No. Does his concepts work? Yes. But can you use any concept and make it work? Yes, of course you can. So if for me personally, I need to see a 70% win rate. I need to see 7 out of 10 trades work. Otherwise, it affects my mentality. If that's not you, then you can trade something that maybe has higher R with a lower win rate. But I'd like to be like 1-to-1 R with like a 70% rate. Some people can trade 40% win rate and be at like a 3R and still make money. It's up to you. You just got to find something that fits your personality. I mean, like, that's the key, right? I know that I can't hold trades long term. So me trying to trade a strategy that is 2 or 3R makes no sense for me, right? That might make complete sense for you, even though it doesn't make sense for me. So it's just one of those things. You got to find out what works for you and go from there. So you enter shorts only during uptrends and take what you can during the pullbacks. Not me. I trade inversions. So, for example, just trying to give an example, I think we had a decent 30-second one earlier. So I'm looking for something that is kind of like a V-shape, right? I don't know. I haven't really taken anything good today. Not really been a whole lot of good inversion opportunities. But I'm looking for something that's V-shaped. Not really a whole lot today that I could show, huh? I mean, I guess you could look at this one here. This looks all right. This actually had really good momentum. So we have a bullish fair value gap, and then we just V-shaped right back through it. So kind of like that right there. We have LR, low resistance liquidity below. So I expect all of this to be ran. So that would be a good entry short. And I did enter that, but I went too heavy, as I do sometimes. And yeah. We went too heavy there. We went heavy Chevy. So, what up, Jamie? I've been hearing about it. So, you're always looking for V-shape. Hey, I won't tell someone about that. A certain someone. I won't let them know that you're looking for other V-shapes. Got him. Got him. Come on. Make it through the wick there. Seems to move faster when I'm never in it, you know? Day traders have straight to funding. Yes, Francis, I saw that yesterday. What is wrong with YouTubers when you finally get momentum? I have no idea. Trying to start the online war? Yeah. I got to start it with somebody. Pine Tree's my victim. He's my victim. Your secrets are safe with me, Pine Tree. I would never tell on you. Guys, if you want to know the dirty deeds, get in my DMs. I'll let you know. Can't say it publicly. If you want to know the dirty deets. I'm kidding. The drama was fun. To kill me. Looks like Patrick Weaver's giving out $100K per month. Yeah, he don't care about that though, Jamie. What up, music? I mean, that is probably a sixth of what he's making a month. I am bad, Bashar. You're not wrong. I want to be like so bad. I want to be, but I'm not. We want to be. We're going to switch over to our Take Profit Trader account. Stock Tiger's channel jumped the shark. Yeah, I saw that he got a new channel. I was a little like not quite sure why, but he did. Started a new channel, I guess I should say. 23832. I need to get on the right account here. There we go. We're at initial balance low here. Let's see how it closes. Let's go, Coper. Grab that short for 1K profit and Apex funded. Just lost a day one ETF earlier. Nice job, though. Nice job. We could hold this level. Let me look kind of to the left here. I mean, we don't have a whole lot holding us up, though, to be honest. We already ran the London low. We got the overnight low sitting down there, though. Previous day high is at 450. Oh, that's going to be a solid. This should be a solid level for a bounce. Trying to read this here. Yeah, Tiger started a new channel last night. It's Stock Tiger Live, I think it's called. Not quite sure why, but yeah, I mean, I guess because of the violations that he got. So I don't know. Yeah, Amelia, he was, you know, live last night. Your trap, Matty Matt? What are you, long? You must be long. From what I understand, Coach Fred, they warned him for something to do with the name in one of his titles. And I think it had to do with someone who donates a lot in his channel. So a lot of people unsubbed after the chat went strict. What happened? I don't know why the chat went strict, though. I'm going to take a stab here, long guys. Oh, what am I doing? I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit short. I don't know why I said long. I hit the wrong button, guys. I meant to take a short. Fucking A. I meant to take the short here. Alright, I'm going to get out there. It would be funny if the long actually won when I was about to take a short. That is going to kind of be funny, huh? I don't think it will, but... Pump it up! No, I'm short now, Matt. I'm short now, Matt. I'm now a short man. A very, very short man. I think the ES wants to test that 146 and then we bounce. That's kind of what I think. So if ES gets to the 146, then I'll close this out. Or I'll move the stop into break even if ES gets to 146. Let's see. ES at 147. ES is holding below initial balance, but I would like to see a dip below 146. I guess maybe I shouldn't have switched. What did I say? Interesting. Mo is former floor trader. He has donated a ton. Yeah, I think it was because of his name. I don't know. 10 points will get me, will get me stopped out. You know what? I'm going to go break even here. So either yes or no. I don't like that the ES is testing the 46 now. That's a bounce spot. Would you ever consider stopping streaming if God forbid your income from trading promotions decreases? Bashar, if I have to, yeah. I mean, I hope not, but yeah. This month, we're down about 50% over our high watermark between affiliates from our affiliate money. We're down about 50% from our high watermark 2 months ago. So we made the most we've ever made 2 months ago, and then this month we're down 50% from that. So it could be a real possibility eventually if that happens. I mean, I hope it doesn't happen. I'm going to do everything that I can not for that to happen, you know, and what can I do to kind of circumvent that? I can trade more, stream more. I can start back streaming London, which those are things I probably would do. So, oh yeah, futures of our futures. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's go. Nice job, Black Beauty. Awesome job. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll, you know, beyond that, there's not much I can really do, you know, to kind of change things up. I can stream a little more, try to do a little more posting on YouTube, TikTok, you know, X, Instagram, those sort of things. So, but Charhel, I'm gonna be here. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. I mean, this month we're on pace to only gonna make 10K, right? Only 10K, like it's the end of the world, right? It's not the end of the world. You know, at the end of the day, I'd much rather be making the majority of my money in payouts anyway. I would, but unfortunately, that's just not the case right now. So. Oh, I'm not Amelia, or not Amelia. I'm just saying. Yeah, exactly, Amelia. I'm not going anywhere. Music. I'm just saying. You know. I'm just saying. Oh, I got to put the. I got to put the feet. I got to get on Feet Finder. Is that what you're saying? Get on the Feet Finder. All right, I'm long this time. I believe in the long now that the ES recovered the 46 there. Now I do believe in the long. And we might just target more here. I may go for, I think I'm going to go for like 80. And I'm just going to put my stop at the low. Think the market conditions has played a role? No, I don't think so. I just think I'm not trading smart. So, not trading smart. So, yeah, Apex is dead. I mean, you guys know I share this stuff with you guys. So 2 months ago, we made $20,000. That's our biggest month ever. Last month, we made $14,580. This month, we are on pace for about $10,000. Let me double check that just to make sure. Yeah, we're on pace for 10.7K. So over, you know, in 60 days to have a 50% drop in affiliates, pretty rough, right? That's a lot. That's a lot. My payouts, as far as those go, it's just me. It's just mental. It's not anything other than that. So just kind of accept that and go, keep moving on. So Apex affiliate getting better if they drop 90%. Yeah. For sure, Amelia, but Apex keeps like shooting themselves in the foot. Like my Apex affiliates, the high water mark per month was probably like $5 or $6 grand. Now I'm lucky if I make $1,500 in Apex affiliates each month. So yeah, I think it's probably a little bit of both, Matty Matt. Summertime, lack of sales, that sort of thing. So. Well, maybe we were a little early to the party here. What's my P&L on this account? I don't even know. Okay, so we will be red, a small red, 140, now that we got stopped out there on this account. But I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking or anything. At the end of the day, it's up to me to make money. You know, whether that's through affiliates or payouts or whatever. Obviously, the easiest thing to fix is my trading, right? Easiest thing to fix is the trading and try to maybe the affiliates come along as well. So that's what we're going to try to do. That's what we're going to try to do. But yeah, I do think I think it's the summer. I mean, the sales are okay. Like my Fund of Futures has had good sales, and I don't make, guys. I'm telling you, my Fund of Futures I make so little money on, and I don't quite understand why. I know it's a little bit of a pain in the ass to put the code in on their site, but My funded futures is less than $1,000 every month. Pine Tree probably makes quite a bit more than me on that, I would imagine. And then Take Profit Trader was doing very well a couple of months ago, and then it fell kind of off the cliff too. You could say maybe that's because of maybe that's partial to do with their lack of great customer service right now. Although I will say, I did get them on the chat this morning pretty easy, and they were able to fix my problem. You're a third of the way past. Let's go. You tend to blow my accounts after I get one payout on the accounts. I think I just need to stop being greedy. Yeah. Your funded has doubled since actually getting a credit now. Let's go. Nice. And then, Take Profit Trader's okay. I mean, it's doing decent. The sales are down on that. My funded APEX, like we said, Bulenox is way down as well. I don't know why people, I mean, I guess the lack of 90% sale. So they have not had 90%, I don't think, all month, Bulenox. Kind of got spoiled last couple of months with Bulenox, 90-91%. So, and then Tradeify is usually 30-35%. Those are kind of the normal sales for those guys. So, a lot of more streamers, Coach Fred. A lot of more streamers. And I always try to promote the little guy. I'm not, I am a little guy, first of all. I'm a little guy. But I try to push people, give them a little shout out, promote them if I can. And, because I think that's the right thing to do. So, I do think this is an area where we could really kind of maybe get the low a day in. Man, I'm tempted to take this on the funded, to be honest. Kind of tempted to take it on the funded here. Yeah, so if you guys don't want to use code PW anymore, you can always use code MM. Let's go! Slip the plug in there. Yeah, I saw that. RTH. All right, I'm in again, guys. I'm in again. I might be the sucker, but we're in again. We are in again. Stop to break even here. Stop out, obviously a close back below the gap. Oh man, I'm so mad. I completely missed that freaking previous day close bounce right there. I wanted to long that. I said 450 is a good spot to bounce to long, and I completely missed it. I was paying no attention. I had my stop there. Gosh, how did I miss that? You can't close your yeah. Plenty of guac to go around. Yeah, for sure. So you can't close your long, Jamie? Are you in trade or what? Are you in? Guys, I can't even talk. Are you on Tradeivate? I'm going to move my stop back, and I'm going to add. We are going to marry this position. Close your eyes if you don't like it, and we're going to DCA. The hope and note, the good old nutty. Using PW is like supporting Walmart. Yeah, exactly. You got denied by Apex this morning on scaling violations. Must have mistakenly traded 6 minis instead of 5. That's tough, Fred. That's a tough thing to be having problems with. Ninja keeps disconnecting, guys. It literally just disconnected on me again. Just discoed on me again one more time. Why did I not take that long off the 450? Gosh, I forgot. I was already in the long is why I didn't. But I should have did this in DCA down here. That's what I should have did. Just a 30-point ripper for us to get break even. You're going to get it. You're 100% going to get it, Matty Matt. Yeah, 100K a month, exactly. All right, Predator, appreciate you. Thanks. Welcome back, Predator. I want to add if it gets a pullback here, but I would prefer it just to go ahead and go. I am kind of finding the initial balance here. That's okay. Actually, you know what? Taking that back up to there might make sense. All right, guys, here we go. We're DCAing in here. You better not. Still wouldn't close, was able to get out with a limit order. That's weird. God dang it. Look at that. Bull crap. Look at that, guys. You guys seeing that? So he's making $1 million per year. How much Tradeify is losing? Tech T, they're not losing. What are they losing? They're losing Patrick Wheeling saying that they're the greatest. That's all they're losing. People are still going to use them. Tradeify's not, as far as the company goes, nothing's changed. If anything, their bottom line just went up because they don't have to pay Patrick anymore, right? Because if you can't tell me if you're already trading Tradeify that you're going to stop trading them just because Patrick Wheelan no longer trades them. Not going to happen. I mean, in my opinion, it shouldn't happen. But, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I don't think they lose much. I think they'd be just fine. What's up, Trev? I probably should take the majority off at 10 points here. Let's do that. Or actually, it'd be 7 points. Three of these off at 7 points, and then we'll try to get the runner going. I played this completely wrong. Hopefully it still works out. V reversal, come to daddy. Yeah, we need it. So Patrick is going to promote Tradeify. Yes. He's not going to promote them, and I don't think he's going to trade with them anymore. Because they had Jay Dunn on their show. And he doesn't like Jay Dunn because he was in business with Danny Trades, I guess with that prop firm, whatever it was called. Funded Futures Family or something. You can withdraw into the buffer, yes. Outside of that, I don't see the Tradeify appeal. Yeah, I don't. I mean, Tradeify's got great pricing. They got great accounts. I mean, they're very similar to Take Private Trader in their kind of cost. My Funded Futures in their cost. So very similar there. Get up there already. Easy enough rules to follow and quick payout. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think they're a great company. So you don't ever hear anything negative about them until today, right? And I don't even know that's really a negative, to be honest. I don't care who you have on your program. To me, I guess some might, but I don't. I did mismanage this trade, so if it loses, it's only my fault. I should have been taking the long off the 450 on the first test. Now we're taking it on the second test, which is never as good, but I still think it could bounce here. Little double bottom. It could also just flush. You'll blame Pine, and if I were you, I will. I'll blame him. He distracted me. Pine tree distracted me. I was sitting on some pine bark. Rip it! Come on! Don't you do me... Come on. Don't you do me dirty there. I was about to say, you dirty mother trucker. Don't you do me dirty. Get up there. Oh. It's only an eval, but still, we want it to work. We want to pass it. There goes Ninja again. Connection lost. That's the 5th time today. Connection lost. I'm going to take the low-hanging fruit here, and I think IB retest is going to be considered the low-hanging fruit. There we go. I was about to take it off anyway. I wasn't about to be a dick for a tick there. Currently at $465 on that account. So we're right about that level. I managed that completely wrong. I should have made probably $1,000 off that. So it's all right. It's all right. Now, what did ES do right there? Because I kind of covered them up. Trade was bugging too. Yeah, I don't know why they're doing that today. Something's up. Something's up. But guys, I do need your help with the take private trader thing. I get a bonus if we make $3,600 more in sales, and I get a couple of accounts to give away. So if you guys are thinking about picking up an account, please use code MM. Don't go buy one just cause, but I'm just saying, you know, I do need your help. Let's see, I can, I don't know if I can show you guys what we need. Let me see if I can. So we're currently at we need $3,200 more. Does this have anything on it that you guys can't see? I don't think it does. So I'm going to show it to you. This is what we need. So to get to diamond status, we need to get to 15K. Currently at $11,834. So we need to get to 15K, so that's the difference, $3,200, right? Yeah. Math's hard. But at the diamond status, I get 350K accounts. I can give away 2 of those. And I'm going to use one of them. Selfishly, I'm going to use one. But I also get a bonus. I get a bonus. Yes, they did, Coach Fred. They fixed it 100%. They took care of me. The only thing that I didn't get back was my money that I'd made. So, you're maxed out on TPT. Let's go, Matty Matt. That's awesome. But yeah, they did fix it. Trading mints, what was that deal with your pro account? I don't remember. Remind me. That was something about, okay, they said you had an order open. Did you get in touch with them yet on the chat? I got in touch with them guys this morning at 6 a.m. Eastern. I jumped on the chat at 6 a.m. Eastern, and they answered within a minute. So, within 1 minute, they answered. That's the key. You just got to get on there early. I know it's a pain in the ass, but if you get on there early enough, they answer quickly. Pretty decent reaction spot here. I actually like this spot for a little pullback because the ES is at the initial balance, but I don't think I'm going to take this 50 touch. They were good this morning to me. Was missing a credit for activation, and they sorted it real quick. Yeah. Asked me how they could help. Give me my shit back. Tell them that you didn't have an order open. I don't know. That seems crazy to me. Actually, Trading Mints, are you in my Discord? Do you have the ability to DM me or send me an email? Send me an email if you don't mind. I'll put it in the chat here. Send me an email to this email, and I just want your login. So send me your email that you use to log in, obviously not your password. Your email that you use to log in, and send me the account number that it occurred on. I'll send it over to my contact. Sometimes it takes him 3 or 4 days to get back to me. But he's helped me get people. I mean, 2 different occasions I've gotten people's denied payouts approved through him. So I don't like to use them a lot. But if you send me an email, I'll forward that over to him and see if he can't look into it and get something done. So trying to help when I can. I don't want to abuse him, obviously. But if it's a situation where an honest thing where you didn't have an order left, you don't even trade micros, and they can look and see that, that should be pretty clear, right? Hey guys, I don't even trade micros. They can look and see if you actually trade micros or not, that sort of thing. Nice little push lower here. That 50 EMA paid there. I didn't take it. I really don't know why I didn't take it. I just didn't take it. The 50, once again, hammering out points. I mean, like, guys, I talk about this all the time. And again, you kind of got it, like, the 50 touch here makes no sense, right? That makes no sense. We don't really have a trend going. We're chopping. A 50 touch here makes no sense. Even though I think I did try that. But that's before 10 a.m., after 10 a.m. But, we want to take these after 10. But you want to take the first touch after a cross. So it's exactly what we got here. We got the cross. We kind of started trending. That's your first touch. Boom. Nice pay. Appreciate it. Trading Smith stand. And like I said, we'll do what we can do to try to see if they can restore that account. All they can do is say no. Doesn't hurt to ask, right? So that's what we'll do. All right, let's hide this blown account from you guys. We don't want you guys seeing that kind of thing. Can't let you see that. And we got to put the one on here that we're green on. You know what I mean? We got to do the YouTuber thing. We don't show the losses. We only show the wins, right? We never lose. We never lose. We never lose. That EMA touch brought you back to green. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't take it, but that is the setup. You guys know. I mean, anybody who's watched me trade, you know that's a setup that I love. It's one of my favorite setups. Yeah, and also kind of something to kind of go along with it there, which was what I said. I said it real time, like, this makes a lot of sense to work, because what did ES do? At the same time, you want to have something to go along with the 50. Well, there's nothing on the Nasdaq chart that goes along with it. But the ES is retesting initial balance at the exact same time. So, like, you would expect you put those two things together. That's all you need, right? Oh, you took it without realizing? It happens. No favorite PA today. Yeah, PA's not great, but it's, I don't know. I've been degenning a little bit off stream here. A little degeneration trades going on. Oh, look at that. Look at that boner. There's the boner to the downside. 408. Where's the open at? Let's mark this out. Two micros still running. Let's go. Hit hard targets down at the boner, at the bottom of the boner. Trader Oracle, what's up? What's up? What's up? Oracle, what do you think about this price action this week? Is it treating you well or what? I'm going to stab short here. I'm going to stab short here. Something like that. A little bit of a chase, to be honest, but that's okay. Made 200 ticks on RTI. You make money now. Why? I don't trade NQ. I haven't been looking at RTY lately. I don't keep them up. I don't keep RTY up typically. But maybe we can take a look at it and see what's going on with it. Interesting on the Russell, yeah. You switched to YM one red day since April? Yeah. Are the other indices just trading a little smoother? 300 tick, oil 500 ticks, 6E 300 ticks. Nice. Yeah, Nasdaq has been a little tricky lately. It has been a little tricky lately. Less wicks. Yeah, I mean, whatever is making you successful, that's what you go with, right? Makes sense, 100%. They're like the NQ old days where you look like TA pattern and actually does it. I may have to take a look at them. NQ's just kind of, you know, that's kind of my baby. That's my baby. But we don't have to trade her sometimes. More forgiving if you have a bad entry in Q. My bad entries would lead to negative 1K. Taking the short here off the previous day close, or previous day high. It's also a psych level there, 450. I think the draw is lower, so that's why I'm entering the short. I'm going to go stop to break even at 430 area. Right around here, 433. Look for a little bit of a bigger move here. I think the draw is probably 408. But I'm going to front run that a little bit. Hell, we may even we'll lock in some profit along the way as well. You guys know me. If we get some profit. We'll see. ES might reach us to 46 here. I'm going to give this a little more space, I think. Actually, I'm going to give it quite a bit more space. 20 points. We'll risk our profits. It's fine. I might average in a little bit here. We'll see. If ES reclaims the 46, then we'll just get out. We'll see how ES reacts to the 46. We're only down about 10 points right now. Man, Ninja's done disconnected 2 or 3 more times already. It's crazy. Why does it keep disconnecting like that? This keeps disconnecting. All right, I'm going to be aggressive here. I'm going to add. And we'll just look for 437 on this one. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. You're having issues too? It just reconnected again. Probably just going to shut Ninja down. Let me just do that. I'm just going to shut Ninja down for now. Actually, yeah. I'll just shut it down and then I'll open it back up later. I want to see ES reject the 46 here. Should move down pretty quickly if it does. If it kind of if it pushes above 46, and then we're in trouble. ES took the London low. Is that why it bounced there too? So getting a little bit of a reaction at the 46 there. Back down to the 44s. We're back below 50 here. See if she can run. Actually, I'm just going to take 10 points on this one. And then I'll I'll go stop to break even once it takes out this first target. If it does. And go from there. Which is kind of an inversion. Shouldn't you flip long? No. Yeah, I guess we did get an inversion. I wasn't really paying attention to that. Good point, I guess. I think the draw is lower, though, but I could be wrong. Had ninja issues this morning, too, and had to restart to fix. Yeah, I just closed mine. Alright, we might be closing this out. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Now we're getting the reaction we want. Come on. There we go. Alright. Stop to break even. See if it can do work. 15-second back to the downside. That 1 minute already failed that we inversed to the upside there. So we just closed, didn't we? Yeah, we just closed below the gap. This is an end-of-day account, so the drawdown's not really an issue here. $90 to passing eval and blew it. Oh, Neo, that sucks. That sucks. Terrible. Below the low here, we will lock in a little bit of profit. Can it continue to push lower? I mean, realistically, I probably should have my stop. Probably should just put my stop here. That's what I'm going to do. Puts in a higher high here, then we're probably... it's probably just going to continue up. We can hold below that 450 would be nice. Trying to display a little patience on this trade. It's no reason to be like panicky or anything like that. Yeah, still holding below the 46 there. Let's see if we just want to push down. I do think we get a bit of a boner candle to the downside if we can get back below that low. If we sweep this low here, I think we move quickly down to my target. If we can get back below that low. If we can't, then, you know, it is what it is. Got a notification on X. Oh, I thought it was checking in on the Wheelan drama. But it's actually Mancini. After a 185-point rally from Sunday 6 p.m. failed breakdown long, we remain in zero volatility post-breakout mode. Today's first support was 61.40. Just hit exact. Oh, I don't even have that marked out. 61.40. Wow. We did just hit to the tick on that. 24 to 28 below. All right, we have those marked out. Might get stopped here. 61.53 to 63 on the upsides. All right. If ES again, same thing. I mean, if ES reclaims the 46, then that's where danger comes in. All right, appreciate you trading mints. Let me go ahead and check it out. Let's see here, forward. Come on. Let's go. I've forwarded it to him there. Stan, appreciate you. Yeah, I'm trying to be patient here on this one. I think it goes ultimately. I do think that it goes. I do think it goes. Yeah, Neo, I know. Trust me, I've done it plenty of times. I think I've been $5 away from passing, like one tick, and I blew the account one time. I think I've been 1 or 2, 3 ticks from a payout, and I blew the account. 3 ticks from a payout one time, and I blew the account. Furious. I was like, how can I not get 3 ticks? No stop. So yeah, it definitely happens to all of us there. Let's listen to Patrick's rant about Tradeify. He posted a video. We can listen to it. Where is it at? I don't know why I don't see it on here. Why does it say I'm not following him? Hold on. Is this the wrong Patrick Whelan? It might be. I think that's the fake, one of his fake accounts. Yeah, where's the real account at? We might get stopped out. There it is. Full time, is it late? I guess it is almost noon. I did start late though. So it's only 46 seconds long, so I think we can listen to it. We may get stopped out.
Video, not to trash Tradeify, but I want to put it out there so people know kind of the true story, what's going on here, why this all happened, why it transpired. I know it's drama, it's YouTube, but hey, sometimes people like the drama. They want to hear about it. Well, today I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I was doing, you know, what any honorable person would do. You know, if they see something and they think it's bullshit, you call it out, right? That's at least the way I live my life. That's my motto. I kind of like, if I see something, if it smells like bullshit, it looks like bullshit, I'm going to call it out. You guys already know the whole Jay Dunn, Danny Trade saga. I thought, hey, Jay Dunn, he leaves funded fucking family futures tells everybody that he's going to focus on his Discord. I thought that was kind of like the last that we would ever hear of him, right? Like he would just kind of disappear into the blackness of being a Discord owner. But instead, today I wake up and I see, oh, Jay Dunn is going to be on Tradeify's live stream. And I'm like, oh my God, why? Why would they feature him? Why would they feature a proven and known scammer on their live stream? It made no sense to me. The guy makes no money trading. He's never shown any proof. He literally runs a Discord that everybody complains because he doesn't actually tell them what to do. You know, I mean, I could run a Discord. I could charge money for a Discord, but I trade live on YouTube and show you guys my trades live, right? I mean, that's the deal that we got.
I'm not going to play the whole thing. I thought it was 46 seconds. It said 46 seconds.
Breaking news.
I'm not going to play the whole video if it's 9 minutes. Forget that. 46 seconds I can deal with. Patrick Wiggin lost a lot of money. Literally starts crying on YouTube. Yeah. He was in jail for 10 minutes crying like an infant. I had to turn down the volume. Yeah. To 0. It did look like it was kind of loud. Patrick was in jail for 10 days. Trader Oracle. He was in jail, the county jail. Not even in population. They had him in isolation. Not even in the population. I mean, here's the thing. Like, I mean, I've kind of said it for a while that, like, I don't really... It's kind of like Patrick with the nutty thing. I don't really love how he kind of says whatever he wants, does whatever he wants, and then kind of just gets away with it. And that's what he does. So we're kind of got the same sort of pattern going on here. Just these bear flags setting up here. I got my stop in, but I probably should have already taken this trade off, but I think that it still might work. We'll see. He farted. Does anyone care? Zabak? Maybe. He was thinking about hurting himself. Oh, did he say that? Neo, he went to jail he had a warrant out of Florida when he was in Hawaii. He got pulled over for speeding, and he had a warrant out of Florida for not domestic violence, battery, I think. So, I didn't know he said he wanted to hurt himself. I don't understand the point of that. If you didn't do anything wrong, jail's just jail. I mean, it's not that big a deal. If you're not in general pop, then, I mean, like, you're sitting in a cell for 10 days. Not a big deal. Ask me how I know. And I was in general population. We were in the populated area. We might have been to jail before. Maybe. All right, Oracle, send it over. Oh. I'm not saying it's not depressing, Yoji, but at the end of the day, it's just jail. You're only there for a few days. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Oh my goodness. This is like a full port thing right here. You could full port long right now and take the 58 level. Oh man, that makes me want to do it. And do I have an account? I don't have an account to do it with over here. My Ninja's closed. What up, Fast Eddie? How you doing? You wasn't in jail? You sat in jail once for less than 24 hours, losing my mind. Somebody thought he was MacGyver trying to bust out. Oh, goodness. You can bring your laptop and trade. You'd be in jail for a long time. Yeah. You don't know that until you're released, I guess. You're good at not getting caught. Let's go, Pine Tree. Here's the thing, guys. All I'm saying is, if you're in jail and you know you didn't really do anything wrong, you know you're getting out. I mean, it might be 5 days, it might be 10 days, but you're getting out. So at the end of the day, it's not that bad. Not that big a deal. You did about 2 months in the county lockup, violating probation. Yeah. I told you guys the story. I shot my aunt with a paintball gun. I've told that story before. For those that have been here for a while. Shot her with the paintball gun right there. Lit her up. Lit her ass up. Oh. You work for a pro paintball team? See, you know what I did then. I paid the price. I paid the price. So, I did full time. I did. I did indeed. I want to take this off. We've left all these equal highs up here. There's no way. I'm going to go break even. Oh, darn it. I was going to go break even there. I'm going to take it off. And I'm about to full port to these equal highs. All right, you guys watch the full port play while I go in here for a minute. Did the full port play work? I wasn't here. Did it work? Did it work? If you guys didn't take that full port play, I mean, I don't know what else I can do for you. I mean, like, you see this many equal highs. Sorry, Max is barking. But you see that many equal highs right there, and then you got this wick. Boom. Failure to go lower. I mean, I know that's only 5 points or so, 4.25. But that's going to work probably 98% of the time. That's going to play. So that's why you see me go 5 minis right there. So, how ridiculous of her to press charges. She called the cops on me. Yes, she did. Well, I didn't like my aunt. I'll kind of tell you what happened there. So, my grandmother died. My grandmother passed away, and my aunt moved into her house. So, if you know anything about that kind of stuff, very hard to get someone out of someone's residence once they move in after they pass away. There's no legal authority to evict someone. It's very difficult. So, you know, I didn't like her. I mean, she's overall a bad person. She didn't treat my grandmother very well. She dropped her kids off. She had 5 kids, I think. She dropped all 5 off at my granny's house. My granny raised them. You know, this is where me and Husk used to hang out all the time. And so I don't know, just was pissed off at her. So I went out there and just hid in the woods. And when she came outside the house, I lit her up. So she called the cops, and they came and arrested me. So liquidated at the bottom. Oh my goodness. That sucks, Matty Matt. But that's kind of what happened there. But once we went to jail, so they arrested me for criminal trespass. They could not prove that I shot her with a paintball. So they arrested me for criminal trespass. Well, I stayed in jail for 10 days or so. When I went to court, it came to light that I actually was partial owner in the property because my grandmother had left me some money. And so I had more right to be there than she did. So they dropped the charges. And I got out. Yeah, 9mm goes bang bang. Yeah. So they dropped the charges, and I got out. But I did spend 10 days in jail for the criminal trespass thing. So, yeah. She was, me and her didn't get along all that well. So, she's just a bad person. She just treated, took advantage of my grandmother and stuff like that. But, Yeah. Could you trade in jail? No. No trading in jail. You have no internet in jail. There's just a TV. Just the TV. So it was me. I was in a holding cell that was fit for 60 inmates, and they had about 100 inmates in there. So I had a little thin pad, and I had to sleep on the floor. Is your aunt dead, Fast Eddie? Because that's the only way they can hang out. She passed away, so they can't hang out. So yeah. Funny thing is, I went to jail, and you know, I was kind of a little scared there. They check you in, they do all the things, you know, and I go onto the block. Yeah, it took 10 days, Amelia, to get me in front of a judge. Ridiculous. They had some issue. Supposed to be like 3 days. It was a holiday. It was like a 4-day holiday weekend, and then I don't remember exactly what the issues was. I was 18 years old, so I was really young. But anyways, they take me in there, you know, and I'm like, you know, you don't know what to expect. And then one of my best friends from elementary school was in there. He was like, my name's Alan. He was like, Alan. I ain't seen him since like 5th grade. He's like, what's up? So I hung out with him the whole time. I hadn't seen him since like 5th grade. It was criminal trespass. You missed the whole story, but I didn't know Husk went to jail. Yeah. Husk was in jail. Nah, Husk was never in jail. So, yeah, I was in jail for 10 days. And then the charges were just dropped. It's ridiculous. Drop the charges. They said that I could, no, I didn't shower for 10 days, Fast Eddie. I didn't shower. I'm sure I smelled horrible. But there ain't no way I was getting in the shower. I mean, you know, I did what I could do to kind of just get by. Just get by, right? That's what I did. That's what we did. We just hung out. Showering was not an option. My sister came to visit me in jail too, and she brought one of her friends with her, and I was like, why the hell would you bring somebody with you? You was in Facebook jail, make sure to attach the rope to my soap after that. Yeah. But no, it definitely wasn't any fun. But one thing I will tell you that did teach me, I knew from that moment on that I was never going to go back to jail. So if there's a silver lining from it, that's what it did for me. There was no way I was going back. Your body's really wanted to try Apex Eval to get back to 20 accounts? Do it, Matty Matt. What's holding you back? What do you got? How many you got right now, Matty Matt? Timbo, I'm not able to answer that question, sir. So I got to answer this question in the politically correct way, Timbo. The girl that was with my sister is now my ex-wife. On this episode of Scared Straight, don't ever drop this liquid soap. Oh, you lost one today. Oh, you got 19. What's one more? Yeah, that's the ex-wife. Amelia. Yeah, that's how she goes. She like the bad boy? I don't know. Don't know about all that. Exactly, Amelia. You can't make that up. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. Man, do I get my funded accounts back open? Maybe I'll just wait and see if I can get these payout first. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I mean, you're already at 19, right? You're already at 19. Oh, what did I do? I thought I hit Ninja. I hit something else. I hit TikTok Studio. No, yeah, Manny man, I'm typically the same way, right? But not, I wouldn't be so worried about it. Just don't think about it being 19. Just don't count it. Don't count it. Is it a 90% off sale, Tech T? Did they announce that? Let me see. You missed what's with Apex. Is that related to affiliates or trading accounts? What are you talking about? What do you mean, Stan? I don't know what you mean. Oh, no, you're just saying Tech T. Okay, I don't think Apex has anything right now. We were talking about affiliates earlier with Apex. Let me get my account up here. Just in case we get a set of... Oh, what in the hell? There's an order. Yoji said, can we sell off now? I don't know. I'm scared about this order. I've got an order stuck up there, and a lot of times those don't do anything. But the last couple of times those have been there, they have activated as orders. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys how I get rid of these orders if you guys ever have this problem. If it's a Tradevate connection, you can log into your Tradevate, and most of the time this does this. I did just reconnect, Rob. I did. But you can log into Tradevate and hit cancel orders, and it should take that away. Usually. If it's a Tradevate connection. I can't even get Tradevate to load. You guys still having problems with Tradevate? Tradevate just says loading. See, this won't go away. I wonder if it's on the other accounts. Let's see, 165. Yep. It's on all of them. Okay. So on 164, now I'm logged into Tradevate. I'm going to hit exit market and cancel. Wait, let's go up here and go do it this way. Exit all positions and cancel. No, it's not showing up, so maybe it's not an active order then. I'm going to go through each account here and do that. I just want to make sure it's not an active order. I don't think it is since it's not going away. I know normally if it's orange, it's not, but last time it was. Last month you sold 788 Apex accounts. This month's 43. Holy cow. All good here, but I had issues earlier with the orders that wouldn't go away. Change time frame. Yeah, it's still on there. I don't know what I've sold on Apex. I have no idea. I can look. I don't think I sold 700 accounts last month. 788. You're doing way better than me, Pine Tree. We sold last month. You maybe I don't even know. Let me see. Last month I sold 197. I haven't sold 700 accounts since November of 2024. So this is my last 6 months. 90, 197, 237, 153, 200, 432, 672, 763. 763 is my high. That's the all-time high. the all-time high. Yeah. You had to return the Clambo. Send it back. No more Clambo for me. I don't like that order sitting there like that. It's a sell stop too, so it'll tag me into a short if it pushes up there. It'll tag me into a short. We don't need a short. I mean, I think it's going to sell down here. I probably should have re-entered my short once it cleared out those triple equal highs on the full port. I should have probably re-entered there. I got out of my short to take that trade. And I do think we get pretty fast movement below this wick. I think that push into 408 makes a lot of sense here. Yeah, there is an SMT in progress for sure, but whether it sticks, I don't know. I think that we could maybe clear out the 408 without the ES making a new low. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, ES definitely stronger here. How's everybody else doing today? Is Tom on Tom's on there? My Funded Futures. SMT or Husk goes to jail. Husk wouldn't make it in jail. Husk sometimes will get like the little bit of a fruity voice. Kind of that kind of a talk. His voice gets that higher pitch. I call it the customer service voice. Nothing wrong with that, Black Phoenix. Blue, your take profit trade reset at 50K and up 25.15. Come on, Pine Tree. How do you do that? Don't look at me, pal. I got to live with her. $30 away. Let's go, Timbo. I kind of want to just jump in here, but I think it's a bad idea. I think it is a bad idea. Because ES is definitely pushing up. Just this weird divergence right here. This is just dreadful price action, y'all. I have not ate anything today. I'm hungry. Today, the 5-minute fib levels. 420 bounce, last night's target long. Travis is bombing hard. What's he doing? Went heavy short on 9:40 a.m. candle, then short heavy on the first inside bar, 10:05. I did see that inside bar, but I think I took it on a yeah, I took that on a eval. If every day could be like this, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go, Czar Trader. Make it like it. Make it that way. I mean, ES is reclaiming the 46 here. We could just rip here. I mean, there is an SMT here, but you don't have, it's not at the highs or the lows. Trying to be patient here. More downside until we fill the gap at 420? Could be. $430 equal lows. Yeah, it does look like that way. I mean, I am tempted to take the short. I just don't know if it's... I don't know if it's worth it. $12.15. I mean, we could trigger a long here. I don't know. Do you have the equal lows though? You still can't stick with your edge. You need electric shock therapy. You took something that was not your setup and I think trade. All right, I'm going to try it here. This will be the last trade on this account today. Up 5 points there. Going to go ahead and move that break even. Gonna cover commissions there. Come on, you can do it. What up, CT? How you doing? Theoretically, I probably should leave my stop up here at this swing at the 450, but we're only looking for 12 points here. I'm gonna take my $100. It may still go. Just gonna take the $100 there. I don't like how the ES is bouncing. Kind of out of sync here. It's usually when you get bad price action. Took a break just watching today. Nothing wrong with that, CT. It's a good day to watch, to be honest. Very good day to watch. Very good day to watch. Oh, ES breaking out here, pushing back above the 148, trying to test the 150. VWAP up there at the 150 level. Is the ES going to rip us up with it? I mean, it very well might. Trying to break out here. I do feel like we still run that 408 level. Creating another SMT here as well with the ES. Again, not at the highs or the lows, so don't know if it's to be trusted, but it is there. All right, there it goes. Testing the 146 again there on the ES. Let's see if we push through the low this time. If we get below this wick, I think we run. All right, there we are below the wick. Can we run? Can we run into the 408? That's what I expect, some expansion into the 408. Maybe even the 384. All right, there's the 420s. Somebody mentioned a gap at the 420. What is the gap? Is that the... I don't know. I don't see anything. 420 is always a psych level now. The magical 20s, as Matt likes to say. Got a lot of kind of trend line liquidity built up here. We have a big SMT. If we get a V shape, back through this level, see how the 2 minute closes. You're up 75 cents on the pro account. Let's go. Request that payout today, brother. Request that payout today. Kidding, of course. All right, guys, if we V-shape back up through this, this is going to be an A+ setup, in my opinion. This will be an A+ long setup, in my opinion, if we V-shape back through this. We have a huge SMT. We have low resistance liquidity above. It needs to be on this candle or the next. It needs to be V-shaped. Otherwise, we'll just not take it. What's TP and stop loss targets? Usually 1-to-1 for me, KJ. 200 for 200. You've not traded TPT Pro account for 2 days now. Not really worth that. Risking it. Yeah, I agree. Better than being down. So to me, this is pretty much A+ as it gets. I'm going to take this. Needs to close back above on this candle here, though. Come on, close above. It's got to close above on this candle. That's a dirty close. Annoying. Every time I get long, you're very red. Yeah, it's tough to pick out longs today, but like this looks good, in my opinion. The only thing that's not good, it's got two gaps in the leg, but there's not another leg, I don't think, and not another opportunity that's cleaner. Nope. So 1 minute is going to be the only opportunity. We will be putting in a, if this closes above, we'll also be putting in a 5-minute Harami. It took me about a year. Oh my gosh, it's such a dirty close, guys. We do have the 5-minute Harami here. We could enter off that. What would the stop be? 16 points. So annoying. This is eval that I'm showing right here. Harami, what is your type of sushi? I will take this on funded account though, if it can. I don't know. If we close above, I'll probably take it on my funding. All right, I'm in. I'm long. Stop to break even is going to be this wick up here at 445. That's also where the 50 EMA is in that trend line. $425. That's a great entry. It's way better than mine. Wish I was long from 425. From the breaker block on the 3-minute perfect bounce. I didn't even see it. Come on. Don't do me this way. Let's say I can't move this stop. It's a hard stop. I can't move it. It's the only thing about taking these inversions. I guess I should have went down to one mini here, and I could have doubled the stop. I really needed to double the stop there. Come on, rip it up here. Now this is the break even, this wick here, unfortunately. Which means that at best it's probably going to be break even. At worst, it's going to be a loss. Not a great reaction. Rip it. How much do you need to pass? 3,000 KJ on the 50K. You remember what Bulenox old eval rules were before it was 1 day to pass? It was like 7 days, 5 or 7 days. But no real rules on the eval. I don't think there've ever really been rules on the evals there. Yeah, me too there, Coper. Come on, rip it. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do there? It looked good. I mean, decent momentum. You passed one and lost one. Lost 4 accounts after that. I got very emotional and lost confidence in trading. Started to change all your tactics. I'm still not over it. Sometimes I'm not. I'm going to enter this again, I think, on this eval. We're going to enter it again on this eval. I should have waited for a reacher. I don't know. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I think that was an okay. That trade's fine. It's really fine. The only thing not fine about it is the time of day. But overall, that trade's fine. I'm even thinking about going bigger size on this. So down $446 on that eval. What do we need? $300. Yeah, $300. Probably we'll take the 50. You're in the long too, trading minutes. I mean, the long makes sense. I just could not put my stop where it needed to be. I needed to be in 1 mini there, not 2. So it's my own fault. I sized incorrectly there. I needed to move in. Of course, it's just going to shoot me in the tick there and then go. Asshole. Boom, 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 boom. All right, there's my break-even stop. So dirty stopping me out on the fundeds like that. You piece of shit. Sorry for the language, guys, but I knew that I have to move my stop down, but I can't. I can't move it. It's breaking my rules. I can't do that. So annoying there because, like, you know, I entered on the close here and I have a hard 10-point stop. It literally pulled back 12 points. I could put my stop at the low if I only take 1 mini. I can go 20 points if I'd only take 1 mini. And it would be a break-even trade if I can manage it properly. But because of that, I couldn't fucking man. Ah, man, I'm so pissed off about that, guys. Sorry. Powell speaking. Yeah, he's still talking. He's still talking. But this is basically as A+ as it gets. You know, the only thing is I don't know if we delivered from anything. You know, a gap. Probably. Yeah, it looks like we did. Like I said, I mean, at least for a break-even trade, if I'm able to put my stop where it needs to be, that's so dumb. So dumb. I shouldn't be taking the trade if I can't put the stop where it needs to be. I should have sized correctly there. It would have been break-even instead of being down $426. So, but I'm going to accept the loss. We'll just walk away from it. That's done. There's nothing I can do about that now, so we'll move on to tomorrow. That puts us down $600 on the week, which means we got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Trying to get some wins. Maybe we can get 4, 8, 12. Maybe we can get 3 $400 winners and be up $600 on the week. That'll be the goal. I just kind of go from there. So if I'm able to manage that correctly, I don't know, it's just so, it makes me mad that the way that happened. So you're down 774. Yeah, Coper. That, I mean, that should be a break-even trade there at least. at least a break-even trade. Couldn't really scale because it's only 3 points, but yeah, I think you got low resistance liquidity above. You have a bullish harami on the 5-minute. You have decent momentum up here with trendline liquidity above there. Like, it just seemed reasonable. Seems reasonable. Now, obviously, you still have the draw that's probably lower. Looks like that's the case, but, you know, I just couldn't put my stop where it needed to be. That's the annoying part. So I needed, what, 6 more points, 8 more points. Would have been risking like almost another $400. I couldn't. There's no way I could do that. I should have just been 1 mini there, not 2. Oh well. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Well, I do think I'm going to go ahead and call it there, guys. Down 426, 446 on my funded accounts. Up 1,085 on this account. We did blow one other Take Profit Trader account and one My Funded Future account. And we're up 290 on another account. That's it. If you guys haven't already liked the video, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We'll be back probably this afternoon for a little Asia stream again. Maybe even a little London stream. We'll see. If you guys want to help support the channel, please use all the links and codes down below. Again, Take Profit Trader, I need about another, what did we say we needed? We need like another $3,000 in sales to get to the bonus there on that one. So if you guys can help me out with that, if you're going to pick up an account, use code MM. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next time.